Ladies and gentlemen, hello, and you are watching TTV News with some latest events in the Ninh province. And now we come into details. Ladies and gentlemen, in the morning of March 9, the women delegation of the Ninh province, together with delegates from province and city across the country, attending the 30th National Women's Congress, had their first activities.
The delegates visited the President Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum and laid flowers at the Memorial of Heroes and Martyrs. Then they participated in the preparatory session at the National Convention Center. The theme of the Congress is promoting the tradition of solidarity, creativity, integration, building a strong association for the happiness of women, for the prosperity of the country. One of the highlights on the sidelights of the 30th National Women's Congress is the opening of the exhibition Vietnam Women's Union, organized by the Vietnamese Women's Museum. The exhibition opened with three themes including Vietnam Women's Union, the mark of the journey, Vietnam Women's Union, the imprint of the 2017-2022 term, and looking towards the future, at the same time launching text messages to support the program accompanying body women.
On March 9, the delegation of the Governance Steering Committee 138 led by Colonel Nguyễn Hồng Nguyên, Deputy Head of the Office of the Ministry of Public Security, visited Tay Ninh province to check the situation and result of the fight against smuggling, trade, fraud, and counterfeit goods in the locality.
Colonel Lý Hồng Sinh, Deputy Director of the Provincial Public Security Department, Deputy Head of the Provincial Steering Committee 138, and representative of the Provincial Steering Committee 389 departments and agencies attended the working session. According to the report of the Provincial Steering Committee 389, the smuggling, trade, fraud, and counterfeit goods is complicated in the last months of 2021 and the Lunar New Year 2022 due to high consumer demand. The objects took advantage of the borderline trails and paths for smuggling, trade, fraud, and counterfeit goods from Cambodia to Vietnam through Tay Ninh province. Facing the situation, the Provincial Steering Committee 389 has directed departments, people's committees of district, towns, and city to strengthen inspection, control, and coordination during the Lunar New Year. As a result, the functional forces detected and arrested 264 cases with 208 objects and also seized exhibits including fire records, gold, cash, packs of foreign cigarettes, sugar, and other goods worth a total value of about 110 billion Vietnam dong. Colonel Nguyễn Hồng Nguyên highly appreciated the results achieved by the Provincial Steering Committee 389. He also directed a number of tasks to fight against smuggling, trade, fraud, and counterfeit goods in the coming time.
Turn to other news. The Ninh Provincial People Committee recently issued a plan to organize activity to mark the Vietnam Consumer Price Day 2022 in the province with the theme self-consumption in the new normal period.
The activities aimed at calling, motivating, and encouraging state agencies, social organizations, businesses, and consumers to involve in gradually making the Vietnam Consumer Rights Day an important driving force and highlight in socio-economic life, contributing to building a healthy business and consumption environment. This year, there will be no meetings and marches in response to the Vietnam Consumer Rights Day in Tay Ninh province, but the Department of Industry and Trade will coordinate with relevant agencies and units to organize information and propaganda activities with banners and slogans, or publish news reported on mass media websites and social networks. The department will also encourage and support businesses to implement trade promotion programs and activities to show their gratitude to consumers, to support product warranty, advice on safe economical consumer products, discounts, promotions, etc., in order to increase consumer benefits. It's also necessary to integrate Vietnamese consumer protection activities into professional activities to increase the level of consumer protection. The Standing Committee of Go Dau District People's Council on March 8 held a periodical meeting to evaluate their performance in the month and set the direction for next month. Ms. Nguyễn Thị Thanh Nhàn, Standing Deputy Secretary of the District Party Committee and Chairwoman of the District People's Council, chaired the meeting. During the previous month, the Standing Committee of the People's Council and 2 boards of the District People's Councils have well performed their powers, functions, and duties in accordance with regulations, stepping up urging and monitoring the settlement of voters' opinions and recommendations, especially those related to sensitive issues of society. The district economic growth rate has also prospered. The budget revenue has been quite satisfactory, contributing to the budget balance, ensuring to meet the tasks of socio-economic development. The social security, health, environment, security, and order are ensured. The delegates also agreed on the implementation of guidance, exchange of experience in supervision activities of the standing committees of the People's Councils of communes and towns, and supervisory guidelines for the legal division, the economic and social boards of People's Councils of communes and towns. Standing Deputy Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính has just signed the decision number 315 dated March 8, 2022, recognizing Hoa Thanh Town of Tay Ninh Province to complete the task of building new rural areas in 2020. Accordingly, Tay Ninh Provincial People's Committee is responsible for announcing and rewarding according to regulations, directing Hoa Thanh Town to continue to maintain and improve the quality of criteria, focusing on production and environmental criteria to ensure sustainability in new rural construction. After a period of implementation of new rural construction, with the solidarity and determination of the Party Committee of Hoa Thanh Town and the investment attention of the central government and the province, as well as the contribution of business people, roads in 4 rural communes are invested, upgraded, and newly built, while serving the travel, production, and trading needs of the people in the area. In addition, firms of agricultural production organizations are also interested in innovation in the direction of strengthening linkages along the value chain. People's living standards are increasingly improved. 4 out of 4 communes in Hoa Thanh Town so far have received the certificate of new rural areas, and 3 communes have achieved the standards of advanced new rural areas. The communes are currently making efforts to raise the standard of building model and advanced new rural areas.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the message "Join hands to protect the environment," many volunteer groups have been joining the journey to pick up trash on Bà Đen Mountain, a famous tourist destination of the province. This year, activity has received the response of many volunteers through the trip entitled Green Journey, Reserving the Natural Landscape of Bà Đen Mountain, organized by the Rural Pulse fanpage name Tôi Yêu Tay Ninh in collaboration with sponsor units.
Bà Đen Mountain has long been a destination for tourists everywhere, especially in recent years. Bà Đen Mountain is invested to become an attractive destination that tourists can visit by cable car to the top or travel by foot. So trust is also brought up here through these roads. On March 6, 2022 at 6 a.m. at the foot of Bà Đen Mountain, joining the flow of visitors, more than 150 volunteers connected from the fan page Tôi Yêu Tay Ninh are preparing for a trip entitled Green Journey, Preserving the Natural Landscape of Bà Đen Mountain. Previously, we were just a small group that joined together with the desire to clean up trash on Bà Đen Mountain. Later on, this activity is well known and we connected together. In order to create conditions for more members to know this activity, we have set up a fan page so that everyone can register and participate. In addition to young people, pupils, and students, volunteers are also officers and employees working at agencies and units in the province, and groups of friends and individuals outside the province who care about the environment. Some people have previously participated in this activity, but there are also some people coming here for the first time. This year's activity is sponsored by Sunworld Bà Đen Mountain and some other units, such as Vinpearl Hotel, Vương Ngọc Vegan Co Limited, TayNinh Co Limited, Dovizi Coffee, etc., to facilitate volunteers in connecting more people for this positive activity. Each participant is equipped with drinking water, hands gloves, garbage collection tools, such antiseptic solution, etc. during the green journey to collect waste on Padang Mountain. Since investing in Padang Mountain, our Sunworld Padang Mountain has continuously had mountain cleanup campaigns, internal activities or activities in association with volunteer groups are also regularly conducted to improve and keep the green mountain environment cleaner and more beautiful. We also hope that through this activity, we will positively improve the environment and landscape of Padang Mountain, raise the awareness of people and tourists in environmental protection, and preserve the landscape of Padang Mountain in particular, and TayNinh tourism in general, become increasingly civilized, modern, become a leading destination in Vietnam. After a morning of scoring many roads, the volunteers returned to the gathering point at the foot of the mountain with more than 100 sacks full of garbage, mainly non-biodegradable waste. But the meaning of that green journey cools down the sweat from each person's face. I hope that everyone will join hands to protect a green environment so that Padang Mountain becomes cleaner and more beautiful. Short bags of garbage collected may be not much, but contribute to carrying the message, join hands to protect the environment and natural landscape of Padang Mountain, from Pink Hearts for a Green Journey, spreading awareness and responsibility of each person in keeping a green, clean, beautiful environment, not only for Padang Mountain, but anywhere else.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today TTV News. Thank you for watching and see you next time.